Hello everyone, I'm back with another project I wanted to share with you guys. This is going to be an Etsy restock, so these will be going in my Etsy store today. So if you're interested, you can go over there and check them out. Link should be listed below. This is my my project to destash some fabric scraps. When I make the larger journals, I use fabric a lot of times for the covers as well as the interior of the book for sides of the pages, trims, tabs, things like that. And in doing that, I end up with lots of little scraps of fabric that I can't bear to part with because they're so pretty. And a lot of them are vintage. Not all of them. Obviously, I do go out and buy fabric. But, yeah, I came up with this idea. I wanted to make traveler's notebook covers out of the scraps. Sorry, I completely forgot how to talk there for a second. Out of the scraps, and so I did that, and in that process I started thinking of other things that I could other pieces of scrap that I could use up, and so it evolved into a bigger project than just traveler's notebook covers. So I will show you one, and then that will give you an idea of what the others will look like. And I'll do a quick flip of the others just to show you the interior and what they look like. So I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter which one. This one this is a one piece of fabric. So I'll just go ahead and show you this one, I guess, because it's the only one that's different. So this one, as you can see, is just one piece of fabric on the cover. It has the elastic band, which has the eyelet, or it has the closure here in the middle of the spine, and it has two eyelets on either end of the spine, which give you two elastic cords inside the journal with the way it's strung. So each one has a pocket on both the interior and, on the front and the back. A little piece of lint here. And I also made a tag for each one that matches each one out of some more scraps of fabric that I have. This one here I just stamped the word friend. I put some lace on and sewed some fabric and ribbon, sari silk and such things like that to the top to make a little bit of a tassel. On the back is just some more lace, and the back is paper, and it has a little spot in the middle for some writing or journaling. You could write a note to a friend, or you could journal. And that, and each one has one of those. Each one has a booklet in the first elastic, just a plain mixed. It's kind of my lighting's bad. Maybe it's been bad the whole time. I don't know. I just realized that the lighting's bad. Okay, this is a dark green cardstock cover, and each one just has mixed papers. It has coffee dyed papers, graph paper, writing paper, papers like that. Each one has 16 pages, which gives you 32 front and back. And in the back is another little booklet, which is a Flowish trashy junk journal. It's not bound into the book. It is just a bunch of loose papers that can be taken out and used how you want to. It has like painted papers. This first page here is vintage wallpaper, pattern papers, some of which is coffee dyed, book pages, a doily. This is a piece of canvas. It's like painter's canvas. So it has paint on one side of it. More scrapbook type papers, magazine images that I think would be fun for journaling, journaling prompts, journaling just ephemera, bits and pieces you could collage. The idea is to use this book to collage in and journal in using these papers as your elements that you put into the other book. A calendar page here that I made a pocket, and it just has journaling cards, and this is just a little picture of a painting that I did ages ago. Let's see, this is some more painted paper. It's just, I don't even know what kind of paint it is. I don't think it's acrylic. It's like kids would use. I don't remember what it's called. Pattern paper is a book page. Each one has 20 plus pages, so there's at least 20 plus probably more Not this is sewing pattern paper. That's tag and receipt page clipped in. Some wallpaper, and then it's just the other side of all of those. A ticket stapled in. More of that book page. Just some extra. I know that I've seen these on YouTube quite a bit. Not a lot, but several people have. I know for sure. I can think of. Oh, I can't. Mitts. I can't think of her YouTube channel. My Life Mitts, I think, is her YouTube channel. She did something like this. She had a traveler's notebook where she had her junk journal, and then she had, you know, like a section in the back of just loose papers that can be used to journal. Gina at the Read Bookery has done something similar. I'm trying to think. I've seen other people do it. So, this is the canvas paper again, doily, book page. It's all the same stuff, just repeated. And like I said, none of it is bound, so you can easily just pull out each page as you... See, now I've done that, and I'm going to have to work it back in. Each page as you want to use them. So that's the idea. It's just journal fodder, as Marianne would put it at, oh, what is hers? What is her YouTube? Can't think of it now. See, this is what happens. I get on YouTube and I forget everything. Anyways, you guys probably know who I'm talking about. Another pocket here in the back, some lace sewn on, and this is reinforced with interfacing, so it's quite sturdy. It will hold up. I have been using a fabric covered one just like this with a pocket and stuff in it for over 6 months now, and it has held up beautifully. I absolutely love it. I should have gotten it and shown it to you. But then we will show this. Okay, just real quick while I'm thinking about it, these two here are both field note size, or what else would they be called? I don't know, but they fit a 3.5 by 5.5 inch sized notebook. There's two of those. This one is a personal size, which is my favorite size, which is 6 3/4 by 3 3/4 inches, I believe, is the size of notebook that the personal size fits. This is a standard size, which is the 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. It's just odd. we need to Americanize these sizes. I'm just kidding. I love the sizes as they are, but the quarters and 3/4 and stuff like that drives me crazy. Okay, as you can see, lots of pinks and florals and beautiful fabrics on this one. This one is kind of it's like a pale, very pale gray with a light pink swirl in it. This is just canvas. Some more little scraps and bits and pieces. Some are vintage, like for sure I know this one is, and this, I don't know about the others, but I've had them in my stash for quite a while. Here's the inside pocket and the tag. This one has summer stamped on it with lace at the top. Some velvet ribbon here, and the back side is the paper with a journaling spot in the back. The ribbons and fibers sewn to the top with tassel. This is the little notebook. It's a pale, kind of a mint green cover, and all the little pages. And the same. It's got the wallpaper, tissue paper, doilies, pattern paper, tickets, cards, calendar pages, what have you. This is the back pocket. A little bit of lace sewn on here. And they each, like I said, have the eyelets in the holes in the spine. And I didn't show you. What have I shown you so far? Man, this is how I do. Anyways, this has some leather. This is just a little trim of a crocheted. It was a table runner, and this was the edge of it. This is some beautiful tapestry, some upholstery fabric, some faux leather, some printed canvas. The backside is the similar fabrics, just pieced on. Interior has the canvas pockets, and this is coffee dyed muslin on the interior there. I was going to show you the eyelets are all positioned the same. This tag here has beautiful stamped on it, and it has, you can see the paper on the back. Clip it there. This has a kind of a brownish gold cover, and it's green on the interior of the notebook. So all the mixed pages, more wallpaper, painted pages, magazines, calendars, book pages, patterns, scrapbook paper, what have you. Also, I put some extra coffee dyed paper in here. This is the piece of canvas that has watercolor painted on it. And the back pocket. There's that one. Trying to remember, I don't think I actually showed the inside of this one. This one has blues, lots of blues, greens, grays on there, as well as some pops of red and pink in the flowers. Here's the tag. It says Dream. Lots of laces and fabrics. Some zari silks and ribbons. Oh, no lace folded up. A little piece of paper here to journal on. Make sure my lace doesn't fold. This one has a blue notebook in it, and all the different colors of, or types of writing paper. Wallpaper and doilies and such. Some pattern, or this is just copy paper that has been stenciled and painted. This was a collage that I never ended up using. It's just a magazine image glued on and painted around. Book pages, pretty much all the same. Another pocket here with tags and things tucked in. Each one has that. Pretty much the same. And the pocket in the back to put more goodies that you would like to journal with in, like stickers and more journaling cards or scraps of paper, pretty pictures that you like to use. So there they are. They will be listed, like I said, in my Etsy store. They are Traveler's Notebook covers with notebooks and trashy junk journals inside. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.